Hello, welcome to day 9. I hope you enjoyed your first 8 days of your 500 days with NTI, and I hope you enjoyed NTI Matthew chapter 5. Of course, the exercises in the past week, most of them anyway, were designed in order to help you start noticing that some of the thinking that goes on in the mind is actually causing at least a mild level of suffering. The way we notice the mild level of suffering is by noticing this isn't joy, right? This isn't joy. For example, if I look back at the curriculum, um, one of the things you were asked to do, let's see, day 5, throughout the day, notice when you think someone else has done something wrong or unfair, etc., to you, whenever someone is treating you unfairly. And then pause and notice when you think someone is treating you unfairly, does that feel like joy? And that didn't even have to be someone that was really in your personal life. That could be something that the government is doing, a decision they're making that you feel like, is screwing you, So there was a lot of that this week. And so hopefully you can see how this is preparing the ground for the work to come. Hopefully you notice that your thinking is not always bringing you joy. Um, or even your way of being. On day 7 you did that journaling exercise where you look back at times when you did something nice for someone because you wanted something in return, and maybe you saw that really wasn't true joy either. Right? That manipulation, and really being sometimes in some ways dishonest, acting one way when you were thinking in another way. So I hope you enjoyed the week. Uh, this is Monday, assuming you started the curriculum on Sunday and you haven't missed any days yet. Monday is always going to be our review day. So you'll have videos from me on Monday with minor comments about the previous week. They're always going to be very short videos. And then you'll get to pick your own review assignment. So each Monday you will go back to the previous week and you'll pick a day you want to do over again. So let's say, for example, that I really enjoyed contemplating the blesseds on day 3. And, of course, I only contemplated one. So maybe what I want to do is go back and pick another blessed, contemplate that, and then tomorrow review my contemplation of that new blessed 2 to 3 times, right? So that's one type of possibility. Or maybe I really feel like I have more insight to get out of noticing the meaning that I'm giving to things. Maybe I just feel like I didn't do that as well as I probably could have, and I want to do that again. So maybe I want to go back to day 4 and do that exercise. Or any of the days that I want to repeat. Basically, it's up to you. You get to pick the day you want to repeat. Pick any day you want. If you want to redo the reading, you could redo the reading from that day this evening, and then tomorrow you'll redo the exercise. So every week you'll pick a day to redo, right? Redo it because you loved it, redo it because you feel like you didn't get the most out of it. That's up to you. So go back and pick a day to review. And then, of course, tomorrow you'll have a new assignment that comes out with a new reading for tomorrow evening and a new exercise for the next day. This coming week, we're really going to be focusing on inspiring ourselves. Last week, we were noticing that our thinking doesn't bring us joy. This week, we're going to inspire ourselves. And one of the things that you'll be doing this week is writing down your spiritual purpose. You'll have a certain day when you're given that assignment. What is your spiritual purpose? You might want to start thinking about that. For example, when I started the spiritual path, I was very inspired by Peace Pilgrim. I felt like she was only love in all circumstances with all people. And so my very first spiritual goal or spiritual aspiration was to be only love. Later, after studying A Course in Miracles and receiving NTI, I started wanting to learn for myself that the world is not real. I wanted the direct experience of learning that the world is not real. I didn't want to just believe it, I wanted to see it. Of course, at some point I wanted to realize the true self, no longer see myself as the false self. It doesn't really matter what your spiritual aspiration or your spiritual purpose is, as long as it inspires you. So you could start thinking about that, but that will come out as an assignment. Let me see if I can see what day. It looks like day 11 is when you'll start working on that. So, oh, one more thing I want to tell you about the upcoming week. When you get to Friday, day 13, there's going to be a weekend assignment, something that you can do anytime over the weekend. You could do it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and it's watching a video, a 39-minute video called Fake Growth versus Real Growth. We're going to get that straight in our minds right at the beginning. What's the difference between fake growth and real growth? You'll be watching several videos on weekends throughout the 500 days. One thing you want to do is pay attention to the videos. The videos were selected for specific reasons. They're an important part of the curriculum. You don't have to take notes. I enjoy taking notes when I'm watching them. It helps me to pay attention. So you could take notes, but make sure that when you sit down to watch these videos, that's why I've given you 3 days, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, sometime this weekend, when it's convenient for you, watch this video. So you can pick the best time for you to give the video your full attention. So pick out a review from last week, do that exercise tomorrow, and then of course tomorrow, look at the next post to get tomorrow's reading assignment and the exercise for the next day. So here we go. We're beginning our second week, moving forward with the 500 days. I'll see you on next Monday. All right. Bye.